What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Jazzy Savage here, and by the title of the video you already know what I'm talking about. My most embarrassing moment. Let that sink in. Moment silence. Anyway, so before we start the video, just want to get that out there. Make sure you guys comment if you guys have your most embarrassing moment you guys want to tell, or if you guys had the same moment that I had. I've had plenty of embarrassing moments. This is just my most embarrassing one for me. And make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Duh. Okay. Alright, so this was like when I was younger. I used to go to summer camp in the summer, every summer. And my group or my division was an all girls division. But our group was boys and girls. So to better explain, it was like my division was 3D. That was one of them, 3D. And my group was an all girls group. Then it was another group that had an all boys group. And then it was another group that I think had like a mixture. So it was like that. And every year I was in the all girls group. So, you know, the boys are still part of our group. So every day, I believe, or not every day, like every once or twice a week, we would go to the pool. The pool is one of my favorite places. It's how I learned how to swim. I enjoyed it. So I had on a one-piece bathing suit, and it ties up by the neck area. I'm having fun. I'm swimming, enjoying myself, not thinking about nothing. So I'm swimming, I'm enjoying myself, not thinking about nothing. We having fun. The guys decide that they want to play tag in the water. So we're like, okay, cool. So it would be we close our eyes, the person who's supposed to be chasing, and everyone else, we just swim around. But we can't leave like a certain area. Like we have to be within the area of the pool, but they just have to like swim and get us. So we having fun, whatever. I don't know if someone like pulled on my bathing suit. I don't know, but it kept coming loose. So I'm tying it as I'm trying to have fun, you know, having fun. So now we stayed there for about like an hour, 30 minutes or whatever. Now it's time to leave. So they blow their whistle, they go, time to go. Everybody get up. So they're like, okay, girls first. So the girls get up. I'm like, okay, cool. So I swim over to the edge. I'm standing there. We're all in the line. We're standing. And I think I go to stretch. I'm like, oh, man. And then my bathing suit unlooses and falls. I don't know why or what I said or what noise came out of my mouth, but every single guy at the pool and every single girl at the pool, everybody in my camp division turned their head and looked at me. So I didn't even notice, may I add. I did not notice. So I didn't even notice. I feel a wind blowing. I'm like, what's that wind? Now, I'm young, so I was just back and back, two backs together, two backs clapping. I didn't have nothing. Two backs and some mosquito bites. That's what I had. So I'm like, okay, I'm chilling. I feel a wind. I'm like, yo, it's cold. Like, you usually don't get that cold. The sun's shining. What's going on? So next thing I know, I hear boys screaming. They're like, yo! I'm like, what you... And I pull it up and I tell you, I'm like, oh my God. So we're just standing there now. We're still standing all this time, all this embarrassment. We are still standing there. And I'm like, yo, this did not happen. Like, this is not real. It's not real. Like, everybody at the pool seen me. It's not real. So, all these thoughts is going on in my head. I'm like, yo, they just see my goodies. Ain't nothing to see, but they seen it. I'm so embarrassed. So, I think the boys get out the water and they line up next to us and they're just smiling at me, and I'm just like, don't know what to say. We go inside, we change our clothes, we come back. Later on, while we're all outside at the park, they come up to me and they was like, yo, like, what happened at the pool? I'm like, I don't even know. I just feel like my bathing suit betrayed me, because it didn't even have to do all that. Like, it didn't have to do all that. It's given backstab, double backs, triple backstab. My back on my back, backstabbing me. That's what it felt like. That's what it's given. So I'm like, okay. It's not that exciting. Like, you didn't even see nothing. Like, I did it, put it up real fast. Like, calm down. Y'all, the worst thing about camp for me was that you see the exact same people in your group, if they sign up for camp, every year, on top of the new people that join. So that means that I had to grow up with these guys until camp stopped. So I had every guy who did remember that have a crush on me, because they remember seeing my back at the pool. Most embarrassing moment of my life. Like, never again. Never. So, I made sure, ever since that day, that if I was ever to wear one piece, it would be the ones with the straps. Even to this day, I still like the one piece with the straps, because now I have more than some backs, and that'll be terrible if those get exposed. So, straps. Wear your straps. Luckily I was younger, but yeah, wear your straps. That is my most embarrassing moment, guys. I don't know if some of you guys has been through that. I know that in my time period, we used to have pantsing, so maybe some of the guys can relate to getting pants. The females, I don't know what you guys been through. Maybe somebody snatched a wig. I don't know, but make sure you guys comment below some of your most embarrassing moments, Or did you even think mine is even embarrassing? Or is it just like mediocre? You let me know. And while you're there, make sure to check out my introduction video. In my previous video, that was my first fight, my first food fight. I'll have it somewhere here. And yeah, make sure to subscribe. And last but not least, make sure you hit that bell. Make sure to live your life, period. And I'll see you guys in my next video.